Seeing what Greg has accomplished at VA's Summer Sports Clinic, it's hard to imagine that his recovery started with simple tasks like folding clothes and tying his shoes. So what's his next challenge? According to Greg, one-armed pull-ups. Earlier this year, President Obama affirmed his commitment to supporting clean energy initiatives like wind and solar power. The goal is to reduce U.S. dependence on foreign oil, to promote energy efficiency, and to create jobs in what's called the green-collar industry. Employment opportunities in this field are expected to expand rapidly over the next several decades. And a nonprofit group in Denver is working hard to make sure America's veterans are ready to perform some of those jobs.
It's no secret right now that we're in an economic slump. One of the few growing industries in America is the green industry.
Former Army sniper GARETT REPPENHAGEN is part of this new movement, coming home from Iraq to take on a very different mission.
We try to set up work opportunities and training opportunities for veterans to get them into the green industry.
As a regional program director with Veterans Green Jobs, a national nonprofit based in Denver, REPPENHAGEN and others like him are helping lay the groundwork for what could turn out to be a massive transition program for returning veterans.
Now what we're trying to do is retool them for a new mission, and that mission is to green America. And these veterans are taking to it very well because they understand the training process, they get the hands-on training, they understand that they're being repurposed for this new mission.
Part of that new mission involves protecting the nation's existing natural resources. At this fire camp outside Salida, Colorado, veterans are trained in forest management techniques, including fire mitigation.
It's dangerous. It's hard work. Some of the environment that you work in is some of the most extreme on the planet. So what we're seeing here with the vets is a marriage made in heaven because they've already seen this in their life.
Air Force veteran Jason Lawrence says that's part of the attraction.
Particularly the type of work, the attention to detail that's necessary when it comes to doing trails or saw work, the pressure that a fire crew may experience. At one point we had one young man who walked away from a tool and he said he felt this pang, that he had been trained so deeply to always be close to his rifle in his military experience that he wouldn't leave this tool behind.
Teamwork is another value these veterans bring to their work, and there are others as well.
We already know that veterans have great work ethic, have wonderful values, can work under pressure, work under extreme situations, and that's carried forward out into the woods when they're doing this job and they have to be independent and not have any sort of oversight on them. We know that they're going to go out in the woods and they're going to work a hard day's work and be okay out in the backcountry.
REPPENHAGEN says many vets find life out in the backcountry both familiar and therapeutic and would welcome careers in the outdoors. But Veterans Green Jobs is also training for jobs in local communities.
Here we're starting to do a blower door test.
Army veteran Michael FLAHERTY was taught to train other veterans in identifying home energy leaks, part of a Veterans Green Jobs training program called HEAT.
HEAT is home energy audit training, and that's where the veterans who go through our programs are going to learn the basic skills to get out there in the workforce and do energy audits on homes that truly need it. There are so many homes in this country that are going to need this sort of work done, and there's not a lot of people who are currently trained in doing it.
These veterans are going to have good, stable, long-term careers and possibly start businesses in a field that's going to only grow and make them money.
According to a report by the American Solar Energy Society, green industries currently create about 8.5 million jobs in the U.S., and depending on public policy decisions, that figure could grow to as many as 40 million jobs by 2030. If you'd like to learn more about increased opportunities in the green industries field, go to www.veteransgreenjobs.org. When we return, soothing music in the hallways of the Memphis Medical Center.